Hey everyone, it's F&IS Allies here, and I thought I would do something I haven't done in a very long time, and that is a makeup look. Now, I've been wearing this foundation for a while. My friend Rocco from Roaming with Rocco yesterday said, you look awfully orange. Now, this to me hadn't made me look orange. And this is the color, Golden Beige. And to me, it hadn't made me look orange. I don't know, maybe he had his yellow glasses on. So I got the Soft Beige, which is a color down. You have to excuse the light in here. I don't know if you can tell. Let's turn it this way. It's a color down, so I can mix these. And then I cleaned the Beauty Blender as good as it's going to get. And I switched up my mascara, the one I've been using, which is the little tiny LA Color one. And I found this one instead, which is a different LA Colors. It's LA Colors Perfect Lash. And I kind of like the spoolie at the end of it better than the other one. It's not all weird and too chunky. So we're just going to get into this look. And this is what I do, is I take, actually, I'll show you what I really do, is I take the e.l.f. Lip Plumper. And I take it where your crow's feet should be. And this is my one that's like almost gone. Take it where your crow's feet should be. Then I'll just take the other one. No, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not worried about the makeup I'm putting on. I'm just going to take off. Make sure you don't have any crust around your mouth. Now, I got my e.l.f. Cosmetics at the Rite Aid. Costs less there. I don't drive, as I've always said, because of my epilepsy, so I always have to have somebody drive me if I want to go somewhere else. And I also put this where the 11s are to kind of plump that out a little. Now, if you want a primer, switch it over to the other side, and voila, you have a primer. So what I'll do is, like, sometimes I'll just, and this is a little damp for me, just cleaning it, so I can re-wet that. And I use this to wet it. Now, if you're wondering, this is 3 to 6 drops of the Bath & Body Works lotion, depending on what scent you want. Mine is Rose right now. And then the same thing with their soap, same scent. And then fill the rest with water, and you're good. And it used to be all the way full, so you know I've used it. So what I'll do, if I want it for a color correcting, I'll just use this underneath for the eye. I don't think that you can't use this for a color corrector if you need that for a color correction. Abso-freaking-lutely you can. And like I said, you know, and then just shake this, that way you kind of extra activate your lovely stuff there. And then bounce. And bounce. A lot of things you're going to see me using is basically LA Colors, except for a couple of things that are going to be Wet n Wild. The rest will be LA Colors. No bad. And it's saving money. So what I'm going to do next is blend the two colors. So for me, it's kind of hard for me to get a color right. I mean, it's kind of hard anymore for any of us. So I'm just going to do one of those. For me, because of my tan, I guess, maybe they just didn't get it right. Sometimes a manufacturer actually doesn't get the color right. And I'm thinking, okay, on the back of the hand, and I'll just blend those two colors. Let's blend it with the Beauty Blender, the end of the Beauty Blender. And see what happens here. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that's what I'll have to do. Maybe I won't look orange. Maybe I won't look like, you know, like back in the 80s when people used to try to look tan, or they put that spray tan on and everything went wrong. Like when spray tan went orange. Yeah, maybe that's what it ended up looking like. I don't know. When spray tan went orange. I mean, I was going to try to make this shorter, but obviously it's not going to be shorter. Because I was going to try to post this to my Insta, but that's not going to happen today, unfortunately. Maybe I'll try to post something else for Instagram another time, unfortunately. I'll have to try. I just haven't really felt like anything lately, except for, like, I don't know. Now maybe I will. No, not the golden. I don't want the golden. Put a little more of this on there. And yeah, we have a thunderstorm going on here in South NJ. You know what? I don't mind. And you know why? Because I think it's washing away the bad and bringing in some good, some new, and bringing some light to everything that really needs to happen and go forward. So some bad things had happened, and now that that's over with, things that are good can go forward in life. So, yeah. Yuppers. And I'm starting to feel better. My legs are healing up. Yay for me. Anyway, and as you can see on the back where I had blended that, blend that out a little more. Even cover a scar. As you can see, that actually blended pretty nice together. So, the other thing I do is I take my white eyeliner, and this is really something that you could think about doing. This is what I do, like, especially if you want to try to cover up your crow's feet and any bags under your eyes. Just go like this. I'm giving you modeling tricks, okay? Because I used to be a model. So I'm giving you model makeup tricks. That's right. Giving you model makeup tricks on how to define your face and hide things. Aha! That's right. Good old Char teaching you something. from a former model's perspective. And you know what? A lot of you wouldn't have even known that until I told you. Now we just take, a lot of people just use this makeup stick as their blush, because I know they do make these as blush, but for me, I don't use it as blush. And no, I just don't use it as blush. I have no need for blush. Just take it in the tea. Take it here. A little here. So it's kind of like I'm going to be switching up some of my makeup. So this is a good time to just like show you guys a couple of things that I'm actually switching out. Now, I know that I've shown you guys the LA Colors matte liquid lip before. This still doesn't stay for too long. It's good. I think they changed it a little bit so it's not so tacky, but it still doesn't stay on too long, even though it's supposed to. It doesn't. Shame. It's a shame. It really is. It's a shame. So, next thing I'm going to do is take my brush, and if you have a beauty blender like this and you need to clean your brush, take the bottom of this and just scrub your brush on the bottom. That's all you need to do. And the same thing if you don't have anything near you to clean your hand, take the bottom of that beauty blender and clean your hand off. It doesn't hurt. Anyway, so I discovered the loveliness of the greens in this palette that I can actually wear. Yeah, that's right. I can actually wear. So I'm gonna go into the light green. I love these army green colors. Maybe it's just me. And the fact that I was a recruit for the Army National Guard Armored Tank Division back in 2002. Then I got injured. But you know what, though? It's not going to stop me from going forward in life. Nope. Nothing's going to hold me back. So, no. Nothing's going to hold me back. Too much stuff to do in life to be held back. So, I basically just take that over. I know a lot of you just don't do this. This is what I do. This is my preference. All of us do our makeup different. So this is just my preference for doing this. And eventually, and I'm going to tell you something that I have coming up eventually for my channel. Eventually, I will be getting back to, I'm going to take this color, this green shade right here next. Eventually, put that in the V. Eventually, we'll get back into the other art portions of my channel. The painting. Look forward to that. I have decided on purchasing a sewing machine while I'm fixing the vintage one. That way we can get into sewing on my channel. That way I can instruct you on sewing. By the way, if you get any fallout, just do this. Just do that. My sewing isn't just for certain sizes. It's for all sizes. All sizes. Hercules the cat sleeping on the floor. He's so cute. And then I will be going into this green shade right here. There's 3 different green shades in this palette. And what I'll be doing is I will be going into that one to totally take in to the crease. Now follow along with this, ladies. There's a reason. There's a rhyme and a reason for this. An outer V. There's a reason why they call this palette Day to Night. Gotta follow along with that. There's a reason why they call this palette Day to Night. The very edge of that V. And then here's something a lot of you probably haven't thought of, yeah, right? Is take the very tip of that. If you don't have a blending brush, I have very limited things that I own to work with because I don't have a lot of money to go out and spend. So what I do is this is how I blend. This is how I blend. Yeah, if you're one of those women that don't have a lot of money to not even spend at Five Below for brushes, you do what you gotta do. You just do what you gotta do. That's all there is to it. Do what you gotta do. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade here, which to me it's kind of an off, I would say, almost a cream color. And then put that right here. I'll put that right here. Hey, does anybody remember when it only used to take 5 minutes to put on makeup? Instead of a bajillion steps to put on your makeup. I remember that, like back in the day when it only used to take us 5 minutes to put on our makeup. Now all of a sudden it's 10 bajillion steps. We gotta make fun of that. Oh, back in the day when it only used to take a few steps and booyah, our makeup was on. Okay, then if you really want to put, like, I don't know, some sort of blingish color in there, I would say take this gold, because there's kind of a bronzy gold color in here. Just take that and drop that in. Especially before you put your eyeliner on, because I've done that before and it kind of messed up my eyeliner. Okay. Now I really want to test out this mascara because I haven't tested out this mascara before. And we'll see what this does to my lashes. And I have to get a new ring light. Mine broke. And it's really crappy weather out today. The cat's over here, or I would move everything. I don't know, maybe I can. Sorry, Hercules. Hercules is just laying there so cute. I really didn't want to move everything. So, yeah. He's just laying there so cute. Okay, I'm not mad at this. Not mad at this mascara. We'll see how this yeah. It's tongue-tied Friday, I guess. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody gets a little tongue-tied sometimes. Now it's looking to my eye. Oh yeah, and we might even get back into me showing you how to cook certain things that I like, that I love to cook. Oh my gosh. Like, I know not a lot of people eat pork. No offense. I have to have protein. I have to be on the high protein diet anyway. So tonight I'm making, and I forgot to get the mushrooms, but I'm making a pork roast. Beef is like out of control price. I don't know why, but it is. So pork roast was cheaper. And so I picked up a pork roast, some multicolored potatoes, some carrots, some pearl onions. So I'm going to put that together tonight for something to eat with the seasonings I like to put together. So I'm going to put some garlic in there, some fresh cracked pepper, some curry, some turmeric, some paprika. Yeah, some good flavor in that. Some excellently good flavor. Now, the reason I use the spoolie on that for my brows, if you are losing the color in your brows, like I am because of my medicine, use the spoolie on this instead of going out and buying a crap ton of makeup. You're saving yourself some money. Do yourself some justice. Save yourself some money. You're saving yourself some money. No, seriously, you're saving yourself some money. And then this is the LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner. Now, I have another eyeliner, but it just seemed like the brush was just too darn stiff and thick. I like a softer brush like this that's not so darn thick and stiff. And I mean, I don't mind their formula. I just like something that's more workable. And now the reason I did it like this with the eye makeup, is because I'm going to follow that to make my wing. It makes perfect sense. It's perfect sense to make the wing. It's logical. It's the logical way to make the wing. Is you take your eyeshadow, go ahead and make it, And then take your eyeliner and follow it up. It's perfect sense, right? I mean, look at that. Like, there you go. It's perfect sense. Like, you have the side that's just that, and then you have this side with the eyeliner, and it's kind of just perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. And then when you want, like, lately I've just been leaving it lying like this, and I think it's kind of cute. And then you just take your white eyeliner and go back underneath. And quite frankly, it's nice. You can do this with any skin tone, any hair. Like, my hair has been like, seriously, I don't know. I think it's the weather. I woke up this morning feeling like I had a lion's mane. But, no, seriously, like, look. No eyeliner, and need to get the fallout off my face. There we go. No eyeliner. But it still looks good. It's good eyeliner. No eyeliner, still a good eyeliner. But following what you did to make the wing with your eyeshadow, and then follow it with the eyeliner, makes perfect sense. Maybe I'm setting a trend. I don't know. You decide that. You really do. You decide that. But I don't know. It made sense to me. I had this little aha. Like, it made perfect sense to just do that. Hold on, Hercules. The cat once out there. If you heard that, that was just Hercules. Hercules, you want to say hi? Hercules, come here, baby. Here, baby. Want to say hi to the people? He's giving me this look and purring. You guys want to say hi to Hercules? Say hi to Hercules. Hercules, baby. Baby. Hey, look over here. There you go. Say hi. No? Okay. Well, now that you saw the most precious cat, and you've seen this, and I'll just do the other eye, because it kind of looks weird if you don't. Like I said, just take your eyeliner, and I'll put you out there in a minute, Hercs. Take it like that, and follow it right up there. It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, if you don't follow it, it doesn't make sense if you don't follow it. I messed up on that eye, though, because the light isn't hitting right. But just go back in if the light didn't hit right. Take your beauty blender. Clean that out. I think I'm rushing a little because I know the cat wants out. But anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm going to clean that up. But anyway, guys, follow that, not the mess up. But remember, you can always take your stick, and don't worry if it gets a little dirty. The other trick with that is, if that gets a little dirty, take it on your beauty blender. This is another trick I'm going to teach you here. Take that on your beauty blender. It's instantly cleaned off. Okay? Instantly cleaned off. And you don't have to worry about that either. Because you got to remember, there are several uses for the tools that we use. Every day there are several uses for the tools that we use. And not a lot of people really and seriously think about this. If you want to be seriously in the beauty community, you have to think about the tools that you use. And like I said, as a former model, I can teach you how to take these tools that you use and take your look and make it better. Now, the only reason I haven't done this is because I don't want to make people feel like shit. And the reason behind that is because we're all just people. I have stories to tell you, like when I went back to where I grew up, one of the girls that used to pick on me in school, she saw me and she was saying my name, and she was working at Walmart, and I don't really care, it's a job. And I was trying to ignore her because she used to pick on me. And she was like, "Oh my God, what have you been doing?" And I'm like, "A model?" She's like, "Excuse what? We voted you most likely to kill yourself." I was like, "Whatever." She's like, "But a model?" I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much. How you doing? See, you're working at Walmart." And she's like, "So you have any kids?" So I told her. I'm like, "You have kids?" She's like, "Yeah, I have two." I'm like, "But look at you, you look so good." She's like, "No, I look like crap." Because she was weighing 400 pounds. Karma got her back. And I'm going to tell you, I don't say a lot of things just because I've been a model. Oh, and the trick to getting the matte lippies off is and I will give you this beauty tip, is to take a lip balm, and the wax on that will take it off easy. Instead of using a bunch of chemicals, use lip balm. Takes it right off. It's just that easy. Instead of using a bunch of facial wipes. Don't be putting all these chems on your face. Do your skin a favor. Listen, I'm supposed to be 50 years old. I'm going to tell you the truth. My birth certificate says 1968. I'm supposed to be 50 years old. Where does this say 50 years old? Thank you. The old woman that raised me slipped up. I'm actually 45. That's right. Where does this really say 45 years old? Yeah, I'm not 50. I'm actually 45. But if I was 50, I'm seriously taking good care of my skin, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't put a lot of chemicals on my skin. I use the Bath & Body Works for a reason, And even if I do, like, spray myself to set this, I use this. I don't use those chemical sprays. And I use just specific products on my face. I will use a plumper under my eyes instead of putting a bunch of stuff just slapped on my face. So we can have another discussion about that another time, but I hope this helped. I know I haven't done a look in a very long time for you guys. Yes, I do color my hair because of my medication. That's the only thing I really do. I know this looks a little bit goth. I don't care. It's okay. I know I can wear green eyeshadow now. I do, because I've never done that before. Maybe I'll get into trying other colors on my eyes. So, you know what I want you to do? Because this, you know what? Life can only get better if you just make it that way. That's all. It's all up here. And life is too short not to go out there and just have fun and live it. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed, because there's more great things coming to my channel. All the artwork and sewing and knitting and crocheting and much, much more. Much more. And I will see all of you, for that. Have a blessed weekend.